school is going to start. Let's move on our new topic, that is making of bread. In our first video, we had discussed about what are the microorganisms, types of microorganisms, how the microorganisms are useful to us, what is the relationship of microorganisms and us human beings, how they are useful to human beings, plants and animals also. Now let's start our today's session. First of all, we discuss about the two activities. First activity, that is making of curd. Curd that means dairy. Curd that means dairy. Yeast microorganism is also used to making a curd. How that we will start. Making of curd is a process in which lactose that means milk sugar. Lactose that means milk sugar. Making of curd is a process in which lactose of milk is converted into lactic acid by the bacteria. The name of that bacteria, that is lactobacillus. Again I am repeating. Making of curd is a process in which lactose, that means milk sugar, is converted into the lactic acid by the bacteria. Bacteria, you know that very well, it's one type of microorganism only. This bacteria, the name of that bacteria, that is lactobacillus. So, have you ever seen your mother how she is going to make a curd? It's very simple. What she will do? She will take one vessel and in warm milk in it and add small amount of curd in the milk. Afterwards, she will put a vessel into a warm place after 3 or 4 hours. After 3 or 4 hours, observe it. Your curd is ready. What will happen inside the milk? जो milk में जो milk sugar है, जो lactose है, उसमें lactobacillus बैक्टीरिया की वजह से वो lactose lactic acid में convert हो जाता है और your curd is ready. And our now second activity is making of bread. In making of bread, one of the microorganism is used. That is that name of microorganism, that is yeast. What you have to do for making a bread? You can do at your home also. How it is possible? Take a half kg of maida or self-raising flour, or you can take atta also. What you have to do? You have to add some sugar, water and small amount of yeast powder. Afterwards, knead the atta, knead the flour very well and make it a soft dough. Leave it for 4 or 5 hours. After 4 or 5 hours, you will observe it. What will happen? The dough will increase the volume. The dough will increase the volume. Means जो आटा की quantity थी वो थोड़ी बढ़ जाएगी. Why? Because we had add yeast powder in it, so that the yeast reproduce rapidly and produce the carbon dioxide during respiration system. Yeast reproduce rapidly and produce carbon dioxide during respiration. That's why the dough will, जो आटे की quantity थी वो थोड़ी बढ़ गई. That's why yeast is used in large scale industries like making bread, pastries, cakes, etc. So these are the two activities that is given in your textbook also. So now let's move our another topic, that is commercial use of microbes. Commercial use, that means the microbes are used in production of alcohol, wine and vinegar. That's why we can tell that commercial use of microbe. How it is possible? In the production of alcohol, wine and vinegar, generally yeast microbes is used. How? Because yeast grown on natural sugars present in fruit juices or grains like wheat, rice or barley, etc. Now, what is the role of yeast in the production of alcohol, wine and vinegar? Yeast converts the sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide. This is the main role of yeast in the production of alcohol, wine and vinegar. What yeast is doing? Yeast converts the sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide. This process of conversion of sugar. This process of conversion of sugar is known as the fermentation process. So, fermentation process, this will ask in your define also. What is fermentation process? You can write the yeast convert the sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide. That is known. This process is known as fermentation process. Now, who is the founder of fermentation process? Then we can write the Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur, the scientist, had discovered the fermentation process in 1857. Remember the year very properly. Louis Pasteur had discovered the fermentation process in 1857. Now, not only the yeast, another microbes are there which are useful in commercial use also. For example, aerobic bacteria. That means we can have the acetobacter. These bacteria are used in production of vinegar. Vinegar, that means acetic acid from the alcohol. Aerobic bacteria are used in vinegar, that is acetic acid from the alcohol. Another fungus, that is Aspergillus fungus, that is used in production of citric acid. Citric acid that is used in soft drink industries. Now, these are the uses of commercial use of microbes. Remember the name of that scientist? I had told that Louis Pasteur had discovered the fermentation process in 1857. Now, what is fermentation process? The conversion of sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide, that is called fermentation process. Now, let's move to another topic, that is medicinal use of microbes. Medicinal use, medicinal means antibiotics. Medicinal means antibiotics. Microbes are used in commercial use also as well as medicinal use also. Now, how it is useful in antibiotics also? First of all, we are clear the word about antibiotics. Antibiotics are the chemicals that kill or stop the certain microbes. These microbes are fight against the diseases. Antibiotics are the chemicals that kill or stop the certain growth of microbes. And these antibiotics are fight against the diseases. That means they are fighting against the life. This is the meaning of antibiotics. Antibiotics meaning is against life. Now, these antibiotics is sometimes isolated from bacteria or fungi. So, these antibiotics are isolated from bacteria or fungi also. Now, here I have written some examples of antibiotics that are commonly used: streptomycins, erythromycins, tetracycline, and many other antibiotics that we are taking from the doctor also. But before we are taking the antibiotics, we should take some precautions for that. Without precaution, you can't take medicines. Which precautions we had to take? Like that. First precaution, antibiotics should be taken only and only on the advice of doctor. Second precaution, you have to complete entire the course. Third precaution, that is excess dose must not be taken. If you are taking excess dose, excess means more, ज़्यादा. अगर आप ज़्यादा medicine लोगे, that will harmful to your body also, your life also. So that whenever you are taking medicines, whenever you are taking antibiotics, first of all, that is compulsory advisory that you have to take after the doctor advice. Now, one scientist is there. The name of that scientist, that is Alexander Fleming. He had discovered the first antibiotics. He had given the name of that antibiotics penicillin. Alexander Fleming had given the name of that medicine penicillin. So, first antibiotic, the name of first antibiotic, that is penicillin, and this penicillin is discovered by the Alexander Fleming. So friends, the next use of microorganism, that is vaccination. What is a vaccine? A vaccine is a suspension of a disease producing microbes which kill or weaken. A vaccine is a suspension of a disease body reproduced antibodies. Why vaccination is given? What is the vaccination? Vaccination क्या करता है? जब हमको डिसीज होता है तब अगर हम वैक्सीनेशन पहले से ले लिया तो हमारी बॉडी में वो एक एंटीबॉडीज क्रिएट करते हैं जो instead of our body, they fight against the diseases and we are safe from the disease. Again I am repeating, when a disease carrying microbes enters our body reproduce antibodies. These antibodies remains in the body and we are protected from disease. This is the main work of vaccination. Why the vaccination is needed for our body? So vaccination, antibiotics are create antibodies and these antibodies are remains in the body and protects against the diseases. Now one vaccination, that is smallpox vaccination, has founded by the Edward Jenner scientist. Who was the founder of smallpox vaccination? That is Edward Jenner. Edward Jenner had found out the smallpox vaccination and in 70%, in 80% of the world, most of the world, the smallpox eradication will be there. Now, some list of vaccination. In your childhood, you had also taken some vaccination also like polio, BCG, DPT during the 2 years or 3 years. The government is providing the vaccination in your childhood also, so that in your future life you will fight against the diseases. Now these are the usefulness of microorganism in a vaccination. Now microorganism is also used in increase the soil fertility, as we discussed in first chapter also, in nitrogen fixation process. In rhizobium bacteria is helpful to the soil for the nitrogen. That nitrogen is very useful to the plants. And the last use of microorganism, that is cleaning the environment. Microorganisms are also useful in cleaning the environment. Like they are also used, like example of earthworm. Earthworm is the friend of farmer also. So friends, these are the use of microorganism. Now our next topic we will discuss in the further session. Till now I was go through all the video and try to solve very properly. If any doubt is there, if any query is there, we will discuss in our further session. Till then,